There is something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Commerce City. For most people, Commerce City is an afterthought, if even a thought at all. Me, myself, I admit, the amount of times I've mentioned Commerce City on this channel could probably count on one hand. And I've certainly never done any neighborhood tours, anything like this. That is a bit what I want to do today, because I do think there are things to talk about here. So, first of all, Commerce City, the way I see it, is broken up into three parts. There's Old Commerce City, that's down on the south part, okay? And that's over by Dick's Sporting Goods Park. For most people, when they think of Commerce City in their head, one of the reasons they move on is this is the area they're thinking of. It's older, for most people, not a place that I recommend, hey, you should look at this to move. Then there's part number two, which is kind of an in-between area around Highway 76. Not a whole lot going on there, mostly industrial, a lot of warehouse, shipping, those sorts of things. And then the third part of Commerce City, that's where we are right now. That's New Commerce City. You may be familiar with the area Reunion. That's Reunion. That's Buffalo Run. Where we are right now is Turnberry, and these are all similar type communities, newer communities, built starting in the early 2000s all the way up until now, and they're HOA style living. Not all of them have HOAs. This one right here does not have an HOA, believe it or not, but a lot of them are very, very quiet, very new. You're gonna get a lot of the modern home features that you like, and a lot of HOA-like amenities, which we'll talk about. Why I like it, it's a challenge because it's way up on the northeast side of town. It's north of the Rocky Mountain Arsenal, if you're familiar with that. And it's just sort of up here on its own, but you can get a home for a lot less than you would at a similar area, more central or south side of town. So for example, median home price for a single family home in this area, the New Commerce City area number 3, I'm talking about, $542,000 for a single family home. That's at least $100,000 less than the median single family home price in the Denver metro as a whole. So if you're looking at a similar area, that's a little more central, so Central Park, Lowry, even Southside Highlands Ranch, for example, you're paying $200,000 more for the same thing that you will up here. And it's very similar living. I mean, I mentioned the HOA style. It's very quiet. You also have mountain views. Up here, it's a little hazy today, but you have mountain views. And I want to show you around a little bit today. We're in Turnberry, like I mentioned, but similar things in Buffalo Run, similar things in Reunion, and all these up here. I want to show you a house to give you an example of what you can get at this median home price. This one's actually a little bit less than the median. And I want to walk around a little bit because, believe it or not, this is actually a bit of a walkable community. I mentioned HOAs and HOA-like communities. Most of the areas up here are gonna have HOA amenities. So that means pools. There's a pool right here, fitness centers, parks, even some walking trails, that sort of thing. A lot of them aren't actually technically HOAs. Some of them are, but some of them are not. They're metro districts. So if you know anything about Colorado, you know about metro districts that basically just increase the property taxes and act as an HOA that way. Certain places will have HOAs and metro districts. Here in Turnberry, there's no HOA fee, so it all happens through your metro district. So your taxes are a little bit higher, but all these things are funded through that. You're not having to pay that monthly HOA fee, those HOA dues. And we're gonna take a look at the house right over here on 105th, okay? And so, like I mentioned, this house is being listed underneath the median price up here. Prices overall in Turnberry a little lower than they are in, say, Reunion. So that compensates for this, but this is a great place. This is actually a 4-bed, 4-bath, about 2,000 square feet, fully finished basement. Come on, let me show you around. Okay, so coming in, you are going to see a nice, modern, single-family home. What I love, vaulted ceilings, a lot of natural light. Very, very bright here. LVP flooring, not the cheap kind. It's got a little bit of substance to it, a little bit of weight to it. Just feels good. By the way, the owners here, you can tell they're really, this is lived in. This is not staged. Very open concept. Dining area here, backyard, we will go out there, but kitchen, it's nice. Open, it's bright, you got the stainless appliances, Again, this is something you're not gonna see at this price point in something much more central. There's a powder bathroom here, 2-car garage there. We're not gonna go out to, but you get the idea. Laundry room here, not just an area, it is a full laundry room. I mentioned the finished basement. We will go down there in a bit too, but let's go upstairs because the best part of this house by far is the primary suite. What they've done with it, would love to show you that, but come on up. 3 bedrooms upstairs. 4th bedroom is in the basement. It is non-conforming, but it totally works as a bedroom. Here's what we got. So primary suite, love the way it's set up, honestly, but come take a look at this bathroom. This is a full remodel. This is not price of admission here in the neighborhood, but come take a look at what they've done. Dual vanity. The shower is fantastic. Walk-in closets. This is great. Not a ton of square footage, 2,000 square feet above and below ground in this house, but very, very, very good use of space. Very well laid out. 2 guest bedrooms up here. This one right here, true guest bedroom. Also has a desk, like so many right now. They're either used as a bedroom or as an office. And this one right now is set up as a kid's room. I mean, look at this. This is pretty special what they've done here. Again, the space you can get, the functional space at this price point, pretty impressive. Let's go check out the basement. Not a lot of space, but it's all finished, which is nice to have. Great bathroom here with dual vanity. As far as basement bathrooms go, that's great. And then just a secondary hang area, TV area. Love having this in the basement. And then the 4th bedroom. I mentioned non-conforming, but easy to make a guest bedroom since you do have a bathroom down here too. Very, very functional. They packed a lot in here and it doesn't feel packed in. And then the backyard. It's nice. Nice little area back here. Flagstone, patio. You've got your nice little lawn. This is your own little place to hang out. A nice little backyard. Very nice, very manicured. Look at, I mean, honestly, the lawn. Look at this. Do you see it much more even than that? I personally do not. Again, at the price point, this is one of the things that separates a community like this is that a lot of people are looking for a private backyard. Hey, I could think about a townhouse if it's got a private backyard because townhouses are obviously at that lower price point. We are kind of at a townhouse price point almost up here with your completely private own backyard, freestanding single family house. And then I mentioned previously, the walkability is actually a thing here. So you think suburbs, there's nothing around, you have to drive to anything. You have to drive to most things. But here where we are in Turnberry, actually, I just walked down to the corner, probably a 3-minute walk. This morning, before Ben got here, walked down and got a Starbucks. And there's a nice little area of shops down there, liquor store, Starbucks, but there's also a sushi place. There's like a sports bar. Wasn't open because we're here super early, but to find something you can walk to, if you want to get coffee, walk and get coffee, somewhat unique. I was just walking back and forth and around and sort of enjoying the still sunny morning here. So as always, if there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Otherwise, I appreciate you being here and talk soon.